The Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto is the scene for the World Cup of Hockey. 3 teams remain in the tournament. After this game between Europe and Sweden, there will be only 2. They are the Pro Hockey Nomads, a group their coach called a Christopher Columbus project because it's such a new world. But right now, this group called Team Europe are in the World Cup semifinals with a chance to move up against Canada. And they're against the impeccable Swedes, the team that stops your forward progress long enough to pick your pocket. Yaroslav Halak has the 3rd best save percentage in this tournament. He's in goal today for Team Europe. He has stopped 105 of 111 shots. He's a 31-year-old Slovakian that has played every minute in this tournament for Team Europe. The 2 goaltenders with a better save percentage are Canadian Carey Price and Henrik Lundqvist, who's in goal today for the Swedes. He's given up 4 goals in the 2 games that he's played. What is the over and under on the minutes for Andrzej Kopitar today? Will he get to 25, get to 30? He'll play a lot. And the Swedes, Philip Forsberg starts to the attack. Good save right there by Yaroslav Halak. A good early chance, and that came from Patrick Hornqvist, who is always within 2 feet of the goaltender. In comes Thomas Tatar on the backhand. His shot is stopped by Henrik Lundqvist, and his forward progress takes him into the back of the net. Stopped up, tried to put the puck deep. Eriksson the other way. Here's Gabe Landeskog to the net, and he's stopped by Halak. Nick Backstrom with a little room to skate. Hedman heads straight for the net. Takes the pass. Backhander is stopped. Rebound. Forsberg with a wraparound attempt. Loose puck in front. Berglund arriving off the bench. Couldn't get a hold of it. Close call there. There's another chance. Hedman again. This time his slap shot missed the net. Hansen's checked along the boards. Centering pass. Belmar just missed the net. Henrik Sedin. Erik Karlsson. Side of the net. Eriksson couldn't bury that. There's a slap pass again from Karlsson. Henrik Sedin. Eriksson kicks off and gets some room in front, and he gets a shot that he fanned on. Kopitar. On a change, just got the puck deep. Marian Gaborik trying to get a hold of it. He does. His wraparound was stopped by Lundqvist, who that is. Hampus Lindholm is an excellent defenseman in his own right, has been scratched. Can't get into the lineup of Team Sweden. Anton Stralman to the net. There's a rebound. They score. Nick Backstrom on the doorstep, and Sweden has the game's first goal.
Well, their first shot on the period is a big save by Halak, but the rebound there by Backstrom, and it's winning the draw. Good job of the winger Hornqvist keeping it alive, a battle along the boards, and another good example just throwing the puck to the net. It's one of those plays that Kopitar's responsibility as the centerman, and you see he just loses Backstrom for a split second. The puck off the pad of Halak, and no chance for him to grab that rebound. What a big first goal. Is Ralph Kruger looking at goaltender interference? Definitely wasn't offside, so it's got to be trying to decide here if there's any contact on Halak. Hornqvist's stick comes in right there and hits the pad, but I don't think it has any effect. It actually might even aid that right pad of Halak getting over. Watch the stick of Hornqvist right there hit his pad. Yeah, this one is going to be a good goal. I can't imagine. Maybe worth the risk of the timeout to try to make this a...
If they're successful on the challenge, the goal will be wiped out and they won't lose their timeout, but there's another look at it. Yes, the stick is in there, but does it impede his progress left to right? That's the question that'll be asked by Dan O'Halloran and Dan O'Rourke, who are looking at this.
As I said, to me, it almost aided him in getting over there a little quicker. It was in the direction that the puck was going. I just think in today's game of how difficult it is to score goals, I don't think that stopped Halak from doing anything to try to stop that.
Didn't take Dan O'Halloran long looking at that, and he's rendered his decision, and now he's about to tell us.
Call in the ice stands. We have a good goal. Team Europe loses their timeout.
I think that's a worthwhile risk, though, Jim. I mean, maybe. I think Ralph Kruger understood coming in. Their best chance to beat Sweden is to get that first goal of the game and then try to hold on and force Sweden out of their game plan. Now Sweden, this just plays right into their hands.
Hoster trying to check in. Karlsson from the blue line has the screen. Louis Eriksson's in front. Henrik Sedin slap pass, didn't get through. Marian Hossa takes over, and he's back to center with Andrzej Kopitar, short-handed, gets open, gets the shot. Lundqvist made the save, and that probably should have been a penalty.
How do you not call hooking there? Right in the hands.
Louis Eriksson. Henrik Sedin to Daniel, and he just missed him. A tip out front. Racing after the puck is Tobias Rieder. One man back. It's Carlson. Rieder's backhander stopped by Lundqvist. And then Rieder's momentum carried him into the goaltender. Draisaitl takes over. His pass comes all the way back to Chara. He turns and shoots, and Lundqvist made the save. Off the boards to Stralman, couldn't control it. Dennis Seidenberg starts out. This is a 3-on-2. Seidenberg leads the way. The top pass, Zuccarello's shot. And his Ranger teammate Lundqvist made the save. To Louis Eriksson. Backstrom takes over, centering pass. Stralman shot, kicked out by Halak. And a rebound is taken by Mark Streit. Andrzej Kopitar to center. Gaborik falling in behind him. Now he heads for the net. Ehrhoff up on the play, takes the pass. There's a chance. They score! Marian Gaborik squeaked that in just underneath Henrik Lundqvist, and this game is tied 1-1.
The most end-to-end action we've seen in this entire tournament was the overtime against North America and Sweden. Well, here we get 4-on-4 instead of 3-on-3, and you get back and forth 3 different times, and this is Ehrhoff just forcing it to the middle. I'm not sure, Jim, if Gaborik even ever saw that. He had his stick on the ice, just barely got it towards the net, and like a good curling rock, it found its way through the wickets on Henrik Lundqvist. Look at the positioning in front by Gaborik and how slowly that just snuck through. Here's a great vantage point off the right side of the pad of Henrik Lundqvist and spun its way over the line.
And there might be 2 in the final, there might be 9. Quick shot there and a great chance, they score! Thomas Tatar! 12 seconds into the 3rd period, Team Europe has the lead 2-1.
Just a shocking start here for the Swedes right off the faceoff. They win the draw, they're under control. Chance to go up ice and a quick turnover by Forsberg. Hedman a little bit too quick getting up ice, and then you saw from that angle there how difficult it was for Henrik Lundqvist to find this puck through the feet of Stralman. A late reaction, unable to grab it, and then lost his balance in a heads-up play. Tatar kept his legs moving, tracked that puck. Lundqvist maybe thought he had it a little bit around, and just a little chip up and over the sprawling netline.
Henrik to Daniel. Henrik Sedin to Ekman Larsson on the other side. Stralman, penalties over, takes the shot, big rebound. Henrik shoots it off the side of the net. Karam to Louis Eriksson. He couldn't get control in front, but he got the puck back. Daniel Sedin to Henrik out front. Louis Eriksson can't get a shot. Daniel can't get the puck. Ekman Larsson whips one at the net. It took a crazy bounce, and Halak is able to make the save. Carlson's going to change, though. In comes Landeskog, threw the puck into the corner, wanted it tipped in front from the blue line. Stralman's shot, he fanned on it, Belmar blocked it. Great pass, here's Vanek streaking in alone, just off the goal line. Swept off the goal line by Anton Stralman that keeps this at 2-1. Remember that one. Lundqvist stopped it, but the puck was going to get by him into the net. Forced to shoot the puck in, and then it comes right back out. Here's a loose puck in front. Backstrom couldn't bury it. Mattias Ekholm plays the puck back. Under 5 minutes to go, 3rd period. Louis Eriksson off the boards. Henrik Sedin, Daniel Sedin. Puck's knocked out of the air by Frans Nielsen, not out. Ekholm with a shot. Blocked by Zuccarello. Henrik Sedin off the boards. Carlson with a shot, he scores! A determined shift from the Sedin line. And Erik Karlsson with a seeing eye, low shot from the point. It's a 2-2 tie.
What you see on this entire shift is the white sweaters just staying in a unit of 5 in the middle. That opens up all the kinds of ice on the outside. The Swedes kept rotating the puck from side to side, keeping it in at the point. And another great reminder, it's not always how hard a shot, just a little deflection there in front. Traffic in front of Halak, this is what he sees. He's got body out high, and I think that's Eriksson who got a piece of that one, Jim, and it went up and over.
Dennis Seidenberg, Henrik Sedin right on him. Seidenberg had his pocket picked. Henrik Sedin trying to feed Daniel, and that was tipped before it got there. Henrik Sedin hangs onto the puck. Daniels at the side of the net. In comes Ekholm with a shot, and Halak makes the save. And the Sedins just about engineered the game-winning goal in the dying seconds. Backstrom in a battle with Kopitar. Up the boards to Hornqvist. Tangled up with the linesman. Here's a 2-on-1. Backstrom shoots the rebound. Cleared away by Sekera. From the blue line, Strawman holds the puck in. Nick Backstrom jumping in his Hedman. He gets the puck. Hornqvist in front. There's the shot. Steered aside by Halak. And the other way goes Thomas Tatar. Forsberg's trying to catch him and does. Hedman's there as well. Kopitar kept the puck in. Zuccarello on front. Tatar scores! Thomas Tatar in overtime. Team Europe is going to the World Cup final. What a celebration. Team Europe goes to the final. 9 countries, not just 2, will play in the World Cup final.
And Jim, the officials here are telling everybody to wait. It's the overtime, so it's reviewed automatically. And this one was a bang-bang play at the net that hit the skate of Tatar at one place. I thought he was able to get his stick on it going in. When the pass came across, it went off his skate, off of Lundqvist, and I think the rebound went off. At one end, you see Jaro Halak with an excellent save. Sekera with the clear. Good battle one-on-one there by Tatar to keep it alive. A pinch down the boards. It did go off his skate. This one might be coming back. Let's have another look at that if we can from above. Just such a split-second play off of one. And it did go off his left toe and go in after. Now the question is, was it a kicking motion?
Was it a kicking motion or did it just deflect? Because he gets his stick on it, and oh boy.
Call in the ice stands, we have a good goal.
It is a good goal. Didn't take long to review that, and the celebration can pick up again because the Europeans had had a huge celebration in the corner, and now they have another one.
Boy, we've seen some close calls before, and that one, to me, was as close as you're going to get. No kicking motion is the call, and a huge step for Europe. The team with no future lives to fight a potential another 2 out of 3 days.
Thomas Tatar, an early third period goal that just about won it. And in overtime at 3:43, the Slovak scored the goal that has given Team Europe an improbable trip to the World Cup final to play a best of 3 against Canada.